Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is a thrift haul, and this is actually the first time I've been thrifting in 2021. So today is the 13th. I got this stuff yesterday, so that was the 12th. And it's been busy for me. I've been doing some stuff on my other channel. If you don't know, I have a second channel, and that's just more of my personal stuff, but I've switched the direction into some SUV car camping adventures. And so that channel is linked below if you're interested in that kind of stuff. So I've been doing a little bit more planning and stuff over there, and I just haven't had time. So I finally got out to the thrift for about a half day. It's about 25 items, and I found a few good things and I wanted to share. And by the time this goes up, everything should be listed on both Poshmark and eBay. Also, just to plug, I do have two Instagram accounts. One that's been public for a very long time, that is the COMMONTAGS Instagram. If you aren't following me there, I'm trying to do a little better as far as posting and putting up content there. And then I also have a second Instagram account, which lines up with my second YouTube channel. That one is actually very new. I turned my personal one into a public one, and I'm gonna kind of update more on when I'm not reselling, the adventures I go on, and all of that fun jazz. So if you want to follow me on either of them, I would greatly appreciate it. Or you could just hang out with me here. That's cool too. So let's just jump into this thrift haul. There's Luna, she's snoozing like usual, and my lighting's a little questionable, but we're gonna work with it. If you aren't subscribed and you like reseller content around eBay and Poshmark, definitely consider hitting the subscribe button down below. And as always, if you like these hauls, hit the thumbs up. Let me know. I feel like I'm out of breath because I was just taking some thumbnails and holding up this giant bag. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video. I appreciate it. All right, so I think it's about 25 items. I only got one pair of shoes. I take that back. I actually got another pair of shoes, but I'm keeping them, and it's not, so I spent $85. It was $85. I did get a pair of shoes, so I removed that from the cost. And I did get a couple t-shirts for myself, and I removed that from the cost. So it was $85 for approximately 25 items. A lot of this was on sale, so either 25% off or 50% off. This was not $1 a day, but there were definitely a lot of sale items. And a pair of shoes that I kept is a pair of Converse. They're white, they were in really good shape, and my size. So, and they're just, you know, easy shoes to go thrifting in or to run errands and stuff like that. But the only pair that I did find to sell is a cute pair of little midi boots. I really liked the kind of suede. Yeah, they do have a little bit of wear, but they seem to be in pretty good shape. They don't have, all I had on the bottom was a 39, which is equivalent to an 8.5, 9 for most brands. But I just like the style a lot, very kind of boho. You could kind of wear it year round in my opinion. But if you can see, which you probably can't because I can't see it. Anyways, it's Sanita, S-A-N-I-T-A. I believe that's a spinoff of the Dansko brands. I stopped picking up Dansko because I've had a couple of them returned because the Danskos have been broken. It's just not my favorite thing to source. However, I really like the style of these. Now, there's a couple things in here I haven't listed yet, so I'm not sure on comps. When I did look up some similar ones, I'm thinking probably in that 35 range is what I'm hoping for. And these were half off, so I definitely couldn't let them pass just because I really loved the style. All right, first up, my favorite find of the day. This is currently listed on La Perla's website for $419, I believe, give or take a few dollars. And La Perla I sold recently. It's a expensive nightgown lingerie company, and I sold I thought it looked like a dress, but it was actually a nightgown pretty quickly. And so when I saw this, I got very excited. I don't know this line of La Perla, but you can see right there. This is interesting that it says the 4 right there. I didn't notice that. But on the back of this tag, it actually has the sizes, and it says large in USA, which is also great. But it's a set. So it's silk pajama pants and the silk pajama top. So just a very classic, I believe this color was like a violet or something on their website, but it does have 2 little pockets on each side. There's no major wear or any damage to the silk that I could find. So I'm not sure on, what did I price this at? I priced this at $99. I believe one similar in a different color had sold recently for about $74. So I'm hoping somewhere in that range, but definitely will pick this up again. And I think this, because this is such a classic item, I think this will sell quickly. So, and it's a good size. So anyways, all right, next up, I was kind of excited about this until I realized that there was some wear. It is still a butter soft, real leather jacket, kind of a lightweight one that you could just throw over a lot of things. The dog is already over this video, but this was a new label to me, and Bod and Christensen. I really liked kind of the waterfall front. It's got kind of the suede on this side, and then just this very buttery soft, lightweight leather on the rest. Now, there was some pilling on this under part of each arm, which I just used a sweater shaver to take that off, most of it off. There was a little mark. I don't know if it's like paint or something. I couldn't scrub that off or get that off, but there's also some wear, and the lighting isn't too strong in here, but there are some just kind of faint marks. I did take photos of it. There's also some wear on the leather up on a shoulder. I don't know if it's picking up. I still think it's a great jacket. I would wear it as is and get a lot of use out of it just because it's so lightweight, such just an easy throw on piece, and just feels so nice as far as just the good quality leather. The comps for this is about 40 to 50. So anyways, I think because there are some signs of wear, I'm probably only gonna get about 30, 35 for this, but I still think it's a great piece, and I'm sure it will sell. All right, this is an adorable little long sleeve silk shift dress. I did just have it steamed, but then it's been sitting for a couple hours. So this is Amanda Uprichard. I haven't had too much luck with this brand, but this is just a really classic navy blue, very lightweight, easy to wear shift dress. So the comps for something like this, probably about 25 to 35, but it's kind of just my style. So I gravitate towards sometimes things that are my style, but yeah. All right, this is the second time I've found this brand. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know some people only listen to these videos. Yigal Azrouli at New York. Yigal. I did end up selling, I think it was a men's sweater that I ended up selling for, I don't know, $30, $45, somewhere in that range. And that was, I think it had a small hole. So, and that took probably about 6 months to sell. I'm not sure about women's, but I thought these were kind of cute little jeans. They're kind of more of a jegging style, but I really liked the stitching detail. They're kind of an ankle length. And yeah, just kind of cute, size 2. So we'll see. We'll give this brand another shot. It's only my second time finding it and picking it up, and we'll give it a go. I think probably I priced that right around 39, so I'm hoping right around that 30 mark. Just compared to some other similar items. I couldn't find any jeans with this stitching, so I think that makes it a little cuter, but who knows? All right, this is an adorable dress. I think it's Anthropologie. Now this one I haven't taken a photo of because I think I'm gonna have to use some tape on the wall. I don't think it's gonna fit on my mannequin, and gosh, sometimes taking photos of things just stresses me out, and you'll see why. But it's basically a halter dress. It is a floor length, animal print, beautiful dress. The brand, the Anthropologie brand, is Leafsdottir, and I believe it's size 2. Yeah. So it's kind of got the elastic around the bust area, and then this little part, goes I'm just gonna quit. Goes around right here. So I'm just not sure how to take photos of it. It does have a little tie belt at the waist. I think it's absolutely adorable. Just a very classic piece, a perfect vacation, or if you're taking photos, or maybe even a wedding, if it's maybe a night wedding. Anyways, I really liked that. I need to figure out how to take pictures. So hopefully tonight I can get that figured out. All right, this is just Prana, but I really like the style. It almost kind of has a poncho vibe. It's got the hood, and it's just very lightweight, very casual. It's kind of a nice green tone on the stripes. And this is a size small for Prana, but it definitely seems a little oversized. I would say probably it's closer to medium unless you wanted oversized. So I really like this. The comps for something like this is probably around that 20, 25 mark, probably 20 mark. But again, some of the stuff was on sale, so I only spent a couple dollars on it. And I think it's just in good condition. I really like the style, so. All right, I only got a couple men's items and I think they were in the women's area. I didn't really look in the men's section. So this is marine layer. I'm sure you can already see a flower right here. This is just a Henley top, just a gray Henley. Henleys are just easy keywords. People just get really comfortable with the style. I believe this is a men's size large. However, it seems a little like it would be a more fitted style. Now, it is lined with a different material and it does have a small hole right there. Now the hole doesn't go through. So I just noted it and, you know, hopefully it's not too big of a deal. It's just a classic shirt. Probably get about 20 to 25 for that, even with that minor wear. It's got kind of a loyal following as far as Henley tops and marine layer. If it didn't have that hole, I'd probably aim more for that 25, 30 range. So this I thought was absolutely adorable. It's rails and, you know, they make a lot of the really soft flannels that are pretty expensive. This is absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh. Why aren't you my size? The really good thing is they do have the name of the style. So this is this Sammy Sage with black stars. It is a linen blend. So it kind of has just more of a imperfect kind of feel to it, but it's just super lightweight, adorable. I love the V-neck, just throw it on with some jeans and it's a cute little outfit. So with that one, I think it's probably in that 30, 35, probably right around that 30 mark is what I'm expecting for that. This is a brand I keep telling myself I'm not going to pick up, and then I keep picking it up. I have sold it a number of times, but it just doesn't sell quickly for me. It is a very expensive brand. So when I find it for a good deal, I usually pick it up just because it's quality. I don't know, Lafayette 148, New York. This is brown, but again, it's just kind of a classic pop. If people are doing Zoom calls and they're still having to be presentable for work purposes, this is just a really great print, I think, that would kind of capture the video. So, and it's just a 3-button. You could dress this up or down, put this with some jeans and a little top, white top and some pumps when we can go out again. So it could be kind of fun for career or going out, I think. It's a size 6. I think typically I've done better with Lafayette 148 with the plus sizes, but sometimes, you know, it will sell eventually. It's just probably with that, I'll only get about $25 and it probably won't sell very quickly, but I like it. So, all right, this is a little Free People sweater, just the classic Free People tag, size medium. I'm hearing things in my house. It's a big bird on the top of my roof. I'm like, what is that? It sounds like a giant rodent on top of my roof, which also wouldn't be surprising. Okay, I'm gonna try and ignore it. I did see a whole bunch of California condors today. There were probably about 10 of them. I only see them every couple months. I'm in the condor area of the US. They're the biggest flying birds in America. And I saw a whole bunch of them today. I did put a little footage over on my Instagram, the City Girl Unplugged Instagram, but I don't think they land on roofs. They usually go after the trees out here. But anyways, all right, so this is just, this is a navy blue open knit sweater. I kind of like that it's just a little bit of a mock neck, put it over a white tank with some jeans, cute pair of boots, and it's got this little cable knit accent right on the front. So not gonna get much for this, probably about $25. But I just thought it was cute and it was on sale and kind of my style, so. All right, this is, and also because I haven't been thrifting, I don't have that much product to list. So I think also I'm trying to get some product so I can get some listings done. All right, this is Athleta. I can't remember the name. If I can look it up and put the name somewhere on the screen of what cardigan this is. It's a more desirable cardigan, but it's Athleta. It's a size small. I am not a size small and I could easily wear this. It is just a really comfy, although my top under does not go, but it's just really comfortable, super soft. It has the thumb holes. Now there is a little bit of light pilling on the inside, if you can see right there. I just noted that, it's no big deal. But it's got some little pockets right here. So just very comfortable, a little bit longer, perfect over leggings or something like that. And this style does particularly well. So I'm actually expecting, even with a little pilling on the inside, I'm actually expecting somewhere in that 30 to 40 range. Some of these have gone closer to 50 in better conditions. So All right, this is kind of a disappointment. I really liked this brand when I first started reselling. I don't find it as much anymore, and it is pretty expensive, but this style, I did not see it going for much, at least on eBay. I'll check on Poshmark, but it's, oh man, I've been corrected on this name. I think it's oat, like O-A-T instead of hote, or maybe it's hote. Anyways, I always said hot because I thought it was hot hippie, but hote hippie or oat hippie. Either way, I'm sure someone will correct me for the 50th time, and it's not a problem. I just can never remember unless I find the brand all the time, and I just don't find this that often. But anyways, it's just a one shoulder. It's a polyester dress, but it definitely feels silk. It's got this really cute little ruffle. If you know me, you know I have a soft spot for anything green. It's just a little shift kind of style dress with that tie at the waist, and it's definitely mini. This is a size extra small. I had a hard time capturing the photo because there's no string, so I couldn't like hang it to make it look right. So my photos are terrible, and the comps are not great, at least on eBay. So maybe I just have to wait for the right buyer, or maybe it'll do better on Poshmark. This brand, you know, sometimes I've gotten $25, sometimes I've gotten $70. It is pretty expensive, but the style doesn't seem to do very well. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get about $30 eventually. But yeah, this was one of my favorite items of the day. And it's an Anthropologie brand, Sleeping on Snow. But it's just a little adorable sweater dress, turtleneck sweater dress, and it's this gray and this ivory. It's got the eyelash fringe, which is just so soft. It's also lined, so it does have a little spaghetti strap dress underneath, and then it has the little ties up here that kind of keep it in place. So I think this is adorable. The stock photos are adorable. Just feeling it, it just feels like such great quality. Again, I love sweater dresses, so I kind of have a soft spot, but with this, I'm probably expecting 30 to 35, probably closer to that 30 mark, but, yeah. This is a brand I've only sold a couple times. I think it has a pretty loyal following, but not for much money. So, you know, if this is cheap enough and I like the style, I might pick it up, but it's Garnet Hill. It's a size medium. The reason I liked it is it's linen, it's a tunic length, and spring and summer are right around the corner, and linen and a style that I like. This is just such a classic style with the stripes and the light blue. So I decided to, hi boo. I decided to grab it for a couple dollars. The comps for something like this is probably only $20, $25, but yeah, I'm just starting to get in the mindset of nicer weather. So come here, boo. Come sit over here. I know you want to go outside. We'll go outside in a second, okay? Come over here. Come sit. You can be in the video. Can you sit? No? Okay. All right. She needs to go outside. All right. Oscar de la Renta. I do not pick up this brand the majority of the time. I find it a lot in men's sweaters, sometimes new with tags, with Macy's tags. It is a designer, but there are different lines. Now, the reason I picked this up is this says made in Italy, and it's a wool blend sheath dress. Sorry, not wool blend, cotton silk blend. It's just a beautiful classic sheath dress. I believe the made in Italy is the higher end of his stuff. And so yeah, so anyways, I don't think I've ever sold anything made in Italy by him. Some of the comps are $100 to $200 for similar dresses like this. I think one similar color was like around that 150 mark recently. So I just like the texture. It's also a pretty good size. It's size 8. It's just a very classy dress. So anyways, I'm not sure how to price this because I still need to list it. I have the photos. I'm probably going to go on the little bit of the lower side, maybe start it at $149 and see, you know, what kind of offers come in for that. If I could get $100 for that, that would be awesome because there are some that are selling for closer to $200. So I think that's reasonable, but we'll see. Give it a shot. All right, this is another Anthropologie brand. I don't pick this up. It doesn't have the best comps, but I picked this up more off of style. So Holding Horses, I like their style. This is a button front, kind of a sleeveless shirt dress, but it's a midi length. It does have some lining underneath, and I just really like it. It's just, I've seen some of the stock photos where they put a belt around it. Now this is my nose is itching. This is a size 0, but I put it on the size 6 mannequin. It was a snug fit around the chest area, but it did technically work. So I feel like anywhere between, you know, 2, 4, if you wanted a little more oversized, the 0 would work, but I just like the style. The comp's probably around that 25 to 35 mark. But yeah. All right, a few more items. I have not found this brand in a while, and I found 3. Now, I've had pretty good luck with this brand, and the first time I got it was a thread-up box, which is how I found out about the value. It is a pinup style, a modern-day pinup style brand called Laura Byrnes. And I've sold probably about 3 things of hers, and they all sell very quickly. The range is definitely out there. I believe this is one of the wiggle dresses, and one of my wiggle dresses sold for, I don't know, $75, $80, somewhere around there. And this is kind of a cap sleeve. The wiggle has kind of a sweetheart neckline, definitely fitted, definitely more of a pencil style. This is kind of a just past the knee. It is a size, what was this, an extra small. So this is on the tinier side, but so I found this one, which I absolutely love the color, probably going to get somewhere around $50 for this. I also found 2 tops that were plus size. Now this top is currently on their website. I can't remember the name. If I can remember, I'll put it in here. But there's the floral, it's got the tie on the front and it's button front. So this is more of like, put it with some high-waisted jeans type of thing. This is a size 4X, and this was the size 4X. So there is a plain white one, identical top, and then the floral one. So obviously I'm guessing the same person. Now this one, both of them, I need to do a really good wash, a really good dry, pull it out of the dryer, because it's so wrinkly, and I tried steaming and it was a hot mess. Like the steamer couldn't. So I actually still need to work on these tonight. So these won't be listed by the time the video goes up. But I am excited about them because I think I did sell 1 plus size of this brand, and it sold very quickly. With something like those 2, I think probably in that 30 to 40 range is what I'm guessing, but I haven't looked up exact comps. So, all right, this is a brand I feel like almost every time I go out to the thrift stores, I find this. Most of the items sell between $20 and $30 for me. I would call this kind of one of my bread and butter. I pick it up knowing the value, knowing that it sells pretty well for me. It may not sell that well for other people, but it's XCVI. And they just have a lot of comfortable stuff. This is kind of a dark gray. It's got the mesh right here. It's a little bit longer. It's a full zip. It's also got some mesh on the sleeves, and then it's got a hood. So I really like this. It does have a little bit of like, just kind of worn. I need to find the style, but you can see at the bottom, it's either a raw hem. It's supposed to be like that. I think that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm just going to note it as is, but with something like this, I'll probably get 20 to 25. And I just like the style of the brand, and it does pretty well for me. So, all right, a few more things. All right, this is a pair of Spanx. It's the faux leather leggings. And I don't think I've sold Spanx before, but I don't think I've sold this style. So it's just got the sheen. It's kind of an ankle length, very popular. This is Spanx the tag, and these are a size medium. So obviously it's gonna have a lot of stretch, and they're really gonna suck you in. But with something like this, I'm expecting somewhere around that $30 mark. I saw some people have these, even new with tags, at $100 on Poshmark, and I'm thinking, I could buy them cheaper, new, for less. Sometimes I'm always so curious about how people price on Poshmark. Do they look up the retail price? But anyways, I started these at $39, which is on the lower side of things, but I want to move them quickly. I know there's demand for them, and I know there's a lot of them out there. So that was kind of my pricing mentality. So we'll see. All right, this is a pair of Cool. I feel like I'm out of breath, but I was also just running around right before this video. Okay, so Cool, Kuhl. Size 6, regular, really pretty blue hiking pants. And then they have the snaps. So you can make these into a capri length, roll them up. And these do have a couple of faint spots. Not sure if it's gonna pick up. I washed them. I tried to do a little stain treatment. I couldn't get them out, so I just noted it. I'm still expecting somewhere around that 25 mark. They're still a really great pant, and I have a lot of good luck with Cool in general. If it didn't have those spots, I'd be in that more in that 30 range. So 20 to 25 with those spots is what I'm expecting. Now that I say it, probably 20. All right, so this is the last item. This is just such a classic Tommy Bahama men's item. It was only a couple dollars. Again, spring and summer right around the corner, and it's linen, and there weren't any spots that I could see, but it's just a button front, an ivory color. If you can see, there's just a little bit of the square detail, and I just really liked it. It's a size large, seems to be in good shape. So that's it. With this one, I'm probably only expecting about 20, but 20 to 25 max. Maybe I'll price a little higher, hoping for a little bit of a higher price point in the spring, summer. But yeah, I thought it was a fun day, fun half day. I'm excited to go out again because I'm just kind of, I need stuff now that all this is going to be listed. So hopefully I can go out soon. Again, if you want to follow me on either of my Instagrams, it's COMMONTAGS for my reselling and City Girl Unplugged for more of my adventures when I'm not reselling. Luna is typically more on City Girl Unplugged. And yeah, give me a follow if you'd like. I hope everyone's doing well in the new year, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.